Hey, what's up guys, RickyBrosh Racing here and welcome to round 4 of AOR GT3 Pro League. This week we're on Brands Hatch and it's raining heavily. And the race starts at 8, so it's almost a night race as well. Recipe for disaster. I'm probably gonna hit the wall hard at some point during this race. So me and F1 Racer currently split first place in the standings with 72 points. The competition here is really good. Every single point counts from now on. But I qualified in 8th in really tricky qualifying conditions. The first lap was the only one you could set a good time, because after every lap the track just got worse with more standing water on the track. But my pace isn't very good here, so pretty happy with the 8th place. So yeah, here we go for round 4 of AOR GT3 Pro League.
Hold your line, right side's clear, car right, clear right. Right side, clear right, car right.
For some reason I don't see this ending well in turn 1. It's just, I'm gonna be careful to say the least going into turn 1.
Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Clear right, car left, clear left, take position. Car left, clear left.
I don't think I hit anything, and that was connection lag. I got lucky. So we're in 12th position, but we're still alive and without damage. That's the most important thing. We can probably catch back up again, so I'm not nervous about that.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way
We
round.
have our first victim of the evening.
Next car is soft
We already have our second victim of the evening. I knew going into this race that it would be hard. Even in practice I spun so many times. It's just that hard.
That was 142.7. Car left.
I think we got him on the inside here. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, we got him. We're up in 9th. We're improving. Time. So, in qualifying, I was the first Ferrari at 8th place, so I think the Renault actually took pole. After that we had 6 Audis and 1 McLaren. I may be wrong, but I think we had 6 Audis and 1 McLaren. So that's either the rain or this track, or it's actually the balance of performance that was released alongside the patch that came out yesterday. But the Ferrari is definitely not overpowered around here in the rain, that's for sure.
The leader has just done 134.7. That's a new fastest lap for Mr. OH, 134.4.
The track feels a lot slippier than for the most of the times that I did my practice.
Off the pace.
Just no grip at all. Holy. Luckily I didn't have anyone behind me, so I didn't lose any spots, but came really close to the wall there. So we have Dear Chris, Ma and F1 Racer ahead of us. All three are top 10 in the standings, and obviously F1 Racer is the one I'm splitting first place with, so I definitely want to pass him at some point. I need to get into a rhythm here. Just the grip isn't there at all.
The car behind is pitting.
Takes a lot of concentration, to say the least.
On the pressure. He'll make a mistake. He's slow into Dingle down.
Okay. The problem right now is that you barely see anything once you're really close up behind someone, so I don't see how you could possibly pass in these conditions.
You've got cold front tyres.
Probably I went for it there, but you really have to know that the guy you're passing is aware that you're trying to pass him or passing him, otherwise he's just gonna you're gonna crash, basically.
Sector 3 is 1.6 off the pace.
I feel like I'm faster than the Ferrari ahead of us, which is good. Well, I just need to pass him somehow. So many corners on Brands Hatch that's hard staying consistent in. Good news is that we're not losing to the guys up in front.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds.
I'm losing time behind Dear Chris here, but
Just me with the track really slow. I'm saying like 30 seconds.
yeah, the track is really slow. I don't know what it is, but
I didn't even have to go to the picture.
I really need to pass this guy if I want to cut on the fucking grass. I need to pass this guy if I want to move up. My goal here for this race after my qualifying was a top 5. I know I probably can't get a podium, but top 5 would be nice, so it's going to be hard though. Trying to put some pressure on him. Because it doesn't take much to make a mistake here.
Okay, Ricky, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's pretty slow into Dingle-Dell P9. You've just done a 137.5.
It's my chance.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Exactly what we needed.
We'll have some more of that.
Yeah, me too. So let's chase down the Audi in front of us. So we're up in 8th position, so we got we can't trust the relative box in this game, but I'm thinking we have around 5 seconds to the guy in 5th.
Increased to 0.6.
Just going to go as fast as I possibly can here without making a mistake.
The leader's just done a 134.5.
It's almost like a race against yourself more than others when in these conditions. It's a good challenge though, I gotta say, and the raining product cars too is really good, and it feels really good to drive on as well.
8th place.
It's actually enjoy to drive in the rain, which I never did before product cars 2. Fuck. Luckily I had pulled the gap to the Chris behind us, so I'm still in 8th.
There's an incident in Druids.
Actually, as a pro, I've been set 33 race pace, it's now 36.
Had a pretty awful start to the lap here, but pretty nice finish, so pretty good lap overall. And I'm getting closer to the guys up in front here, so actually feels like my race pace is pretty good after all.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Okay, Ricky, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.6 seconds. You're slower than us into Dingle-Dell. White flag.
A lot of guys leaving the session here. I'm guessing they took damage some way or another, and yeah, casualties of the rain, I guess. So next week we have Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. That's a track that it almost feels like my home track. It's a track that I'm very comfortable in, so I'll probably die on lap 1, but
That lap was a 136.6.
really looking forward to it. Car is starting to feel faster and faster as well, so that's good news. It feels like I'm building heat into my tires the faster I go. So I need to go as fast as possible to get more grip, basically.
Just done a 134.4.
So the guy leading the race is doing 134s. In practice for race pace with a fully fueled up car, I was doing... There's just no way to know. At some point you were doing 30s, 31s. In good conditions. The thing in Product Cars 2 is that you can actually...
136.3. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Ever have the same exact conditions twice when it comes to rain, so it can be wet and standing water on one part of the track, and the fuck was that? And the next session you start up, you can get water on different parts of the track, so yeah. The track is really slow now, that's for sure though. I'm getting quicker though, and I'm catching up fast the guys up in front, which is exactly what I need right now.
Front is now 1.4.
Looks like the Audi Son of Ma is having pretty good pace here, and it's been held up by a F4 racer.
P8, that lap was a 136.2.
Good news. Audi went a bit sideways going into turn 1 there. It's just a real tricky corner in these conditions. A small black cloud on the track after turn 2 going downhill. Some weird bug. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there. So we caught up to the Audi here. It's just
Okay, Ricky, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
once you get
Just
off
done a
the
136.5.
racing line, there's more water, and if you hit that water, you're
There's an incident in
dead.
Sterling's Bend. Looks like it's Sopwith.
Now I just need to find a way to pass both these guys. Shouldn't be a problem. Got a really good exit here. I'm too far behind though.
Incident in Dingletown. Incident in Sheen.
Can't see a fucking thing. Probably be wise to back off here, but I'm not going to.
That last lap was at 137.0. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Double yellows, watch out. There's an incident in Druids.
Did we... Oh, that was a lap car. We got past F4 Racer though. I think Sonoma may have... Looked like there was contact there. So the chase is on. I think F1 Racer held up the Audi in front of us here, so he's probably gonna pick up the pace now and which he have done. He's still right behind us. Fuck.
Seventh position. We've got double yellows, double yellows. Looks like P5's gone off in Druids.
Like P5 did a mistake, so he's only 3 seconds ahead of us at the moment, which is good. Hopefully we can catch him. I'm really driving close to making a mistake at the moment. Still have a strong feeling that I will hit a wall hard at some point during this race. We're on the 16th lap of 40. So we got more than half race to go. And once it starts to get colder, the longer into the evening we get here, the harder the conditions gonna get. lot faster than most guys going through turn 2. Really good start to the lap. I actually have a run on him here, still too far behind. Holy shit, I can't see a damn thing.
Alright, Ricky, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Well, it's not that easy. I can't see anything.
Was 136.6. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Best overtaking opportunities going through or after the left-hander here and along the straightaway. I just having problem putting down power here. Feels like the Audi has better traction in these conditions, but and yeah, the sound bug is still in the game even after the patch, which is awesome. My mirrors are now working. The entire heads-up display are now working, so I can actually I could actually edit my my HUD, so I now have the brake temperatures on the lower right corner, along with my virtual rear view mirror. So they fixed that. And they fixed the setup bugs that existed from what I've experienced. So we're catching up to the guy in 5th as well, which is awesome. We're losing F1 Racer behind us as well, so our pace is good. Still feel like I'm being held up by the Audi in front of us here, so I really need to pass him. I don't see where that's happening though. It's either here, but I'm too far behind every lap. Just can't get... How did he not hit me? It felt like he went straight through me. That's the 3rd time I've gotten lucky this race. Well, they're dropping like flies here, so we're up in 6th position. I win this race. Oh, I'm not gonna go that far, but a podium might be possible.
6th place.
I need to pass this guy somehow.
Okay, Ricky, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's slow into Dingle Dell.
Come on. Pretty close now. Not close enough. The visibility is so bad. This is another spot where I could
Is now 0.6. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That
basically
lap was at
3
1:36.
spots on Brands Hatch where you can overtake someone. It's also possible to overtake someone going into turn 2 here, but we'll have to take in on the outside. That's pretty much impossible in these conditions. Pretty hard on dry conditions as well. See if I can get a better exit here.
Car right, clear right.
Problem is if I were to stay on the outside there, I would get outside of the racing line and there would be more water on the track, and I would probably just plow right through the turn and into the wall. It's just that dangerous once you get outside the driving line, so yeah, I don't know where to do this.
Alright, Ricky, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. That was at 137.2. Mr. OH is leading the race.
Really focusing on my exits. Still too far behind.
Oh man.
He isn't making any mistakes either. Have another guy in the pits, Dangerous Ginetta. That isn't for position though, unfortunately. I thought I was going to hit him there for sure. I'm so close to making a mistake now, it's just... Yeah, it's a matter of time before I end up in the wall.
The gap ahead is now 0.9. Okay, Ricky, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. E6, you've just done a 137.5.
Come on, let's fucking go.
Stick with him, keep him under pressure. He's pretty slow into Dingletown.
There's just no point staying on the outside there. It's impossible to pass him on the outside. Oh, I can see.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Getting too aggressive at the moment. Going to crash us both out sooner than later. I really want to pass this guy. I can't stand staying in this. Can't see anything.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Nice one, Ricky. Great move. Keep it up.
I didn't leave him much room on the outside. I just couldn't get the car stopped, but thankfully he saw me coming. That was one of the hairiest overtakes I've ever done. Holy shit, that felt good. Finally. It took me long enough though.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.1.
It almost feels like it stopped raining. Obviously it didn't, but about to set my fastest lap of the race here, so he was definitely holding me up. if we can chase down. We got a lap car in front of us, then we have CRC McLaren who's...
Q5, and last lap was at 1:33.2. All three sectors are pretty quick.
right behind me in the standings.
Okay, Ricky, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 10 seconds. He's slower than us into Dingle.
We're catching up to him though. Oh, F1 Racer passed Sonoma. Did that a lot quicker than I did. So I'm going to skip around 10 laps here. I was the quickest on the track for a while there, but not quick enough. So going to cut right into the last lap of the race.
One more lap to go. You've just done a 1:36.7. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Now it's just bringing it home the last lap here. Going to be slow as shit probably. The guy in first had already finished the race. That's why you see the race complete box to the low right hand. Pretty happy with a 5th spot. I still think that if I could have passed the guy in the Audi Sonoma faster, I could maybe, just maybe, had a chance on 4th, but a podium was never possible around here. By the rate that they crashed out at the beginning of the race, I actually thought the podium was possible, but just not quick enough today.
1 minute 55 behind. Yes.
Thank you for watching, guys. As always, next week we're on Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca.
Druids, looks like Burger P5. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
For a race there where it doesn't rain, thankfully. One guy doing donuts. Did you see that? I hit the water and I spun out instantly. That was a absolutely amazing race. As you see me top of the standings with 1 point. We have 2 guys that split in 2nd place with 1 point just behind me. Really enjoyed this race. Really enjoyed this race. Next week we're on Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. Have a great time until then. Bye guys.